Amateur.
Hour.
Hello everyone. On the 30th of June 2024, we'll get an opportunity to unlock new character for Dark Angels, a Deathwing Terminator Baraqiel, through the Inner Circle event. As with other events of this type, we'll get 2 weeks to get as many event points as possible to not only unlock the character, but also upgrade his rarity. As with any other character, I suggest aiming for at least epic rarity, as without the ability to rank the characters to at least gold 1, they usually end up unplayable in most of the game modes. Fun fact: name Baraqiel means Lightning of God, and according to Book of Enoch, was the name of fallen angel that taught people astrology. Now, let's check Baraqiel. Baraqiel's first trait is Deep Strike. He starts the battle in Deep Strike, which means he can move to any free hex on the battlefield that is not adjacent to an enemy, or he can move normally from his current position. He can't be targeted or damaged until he takes action or ends his turn, whichever comes first. A huge disclaimer here: in Guild War mode, Deep Strike characters take damage from artillery and anti-air batteries before the start of the combat. If you think about it, it might have some sense as they prepare for combat and do not enter Deep Strike until they are ready, and artillery hits before the start of the combat in preparation phase. So everything works as intended. Baraqiel's second trait is Crushing Strike. Units with Crushing Strike deal extra 50% damage with normal melee attacks as long as they have not moved this turn. Third trait is Heavy Weapons, which allows Baraqiel, if he didn't move this turn, deal extra 25% damage with normal range attacks and abilities. Last but not the least, Baraqiel has a Terminator Armor trait, which means the first hit each turn against him deals minus 75% damage, with exclusion of psychic and direct damage. Now, let's check the abilities. Baraqiel's activated ability is Plasma Cannon. It deals plasma damage to an enemy within 3 hexes and up to 2 enemy units behind the target. Now, what's new, this ability can be used multiple times per battle, but has a cooldown of 1 turn and starts with 1 round cooldown. Baraqiel's passive ability is Deathwing. Each time Baraqiel blocks damage during an attack, all further damage is reduced and all damage Baraqiel deals with melee and plasma cannon attack are increased by the same amount for 1 round. This effect is doubled against chaos enemies or when standing next to another friendly Dark Angel. Overall, Baraqiel is a great character, even considered alone, without other Dark Angels. The Plasma Cannon is something else. It's the first character ability that can be reused without on-Shi, and it doesn't get worse over time. Paired with Supercharge from Baraqiel, Plasma Cannon can deal some massive damage. Baraqiel should be used as a tower that you put in a vital position and surround him with other Dark Angels. I did the whole Dark Angels synergy tree when talking about Asmodai, and Baraqiel is just another cog in the whole process, and a very useful one. The next part you can skip, as it will be my rage rant regarding the model. Snowprint did extra work with Karn, so I assume that for unknown reasons they were obliged to change direction with Baraqiel. Baraqiel looks like a model painted by an amateur, with paints that were never thinned. The biggest issue with Deathwing Terminators is that if you paint them without weathering, they look like made from plastic, which is technically correct. Regardless, it's not an effect that you should aim with miniatures, and with this model as well. So now, please check clips from the work of Trovarian Miniatures, Cult of Paint, and Richard Gray. Watch and wimp, as if you ask me, this is how the model should look like. Links to the movies are in the description. Please support their work and give them at least a like. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching, and remember, a moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. Cheers.